If you are a lover of stunning landscapes, paradisiacal islands, charming beaches, and adventure, Greece is the perfect destination for your vacation. This country is a fascinating blend of natural beauty and mystical culture. With its 12 gods who resided atop Mount Olympus, including the mighty Zeus, Greece is recognized as one of the oldest countries in the world, filled with breathtaking stories and landscapes. But the surprises don't end there. Beyond the rich culture and beauty that have made it famous worldwide, there are many details and secrets that will amaze you. For instance, did you know that the ancient Greeks loved physical activities and often exercised completely naked? Or that the word idiot has Greek origins but initially wasn't a derogatory term? Even more curious, did you know that Greece is the country with the highest rate of sexual activity? Get ready, because today our journey takes us to the cradle of civilization and its incredible peculiarities. Located in southeastern Europe, this country holds immense significance for world culture and history. Founded around 10,000 years ago, it became the birthplace of philosophy, the arts, Western civilization, and democracy. Despite facing significant challenges in modern times, such as the economic crisis of 2008 to 2009, Greece continues to captivate with its history and contributions to the world. It was in Greece that democracy was born, a remarkable achievement in an era dominated by kings and emperors. The city-state of Athens led this new concept of governance, granting voting rights to all adult male Athenians who had completed military training. Speaking of Athens, since democracy was born there, it's only fitting to mention it as the country's capital and largest city. With just over 3 million inhabitants, Athens is also the most theatrical city on the planet, boasting 148 stages spread across its territory. Today, it holds the title of the world's theater capital. So forget Broadway or London's West End. The stage capital is in Greece. Looking at this title, it all makes sense. After all, the ancient Greeks were pioneers in the art of theater, introducing various genres such as comedy, tragedy, and satire. Athens is one of the oldest cities in the world, with 3,400 years of history, making it the oldest city in Europe and home to the incredible Acropolis, among other fantastic monuments. According to Greek mythology, the city could have also been called Poseidonia, in honor of the god of the seas. Athena, the goddess of wisdom and war, and Poseidon competed to decide who would become the city's patron. Each offered a gift to the people. Athena presented an olive tree, while Poseidon offered water. The people chose the olive tree, considering it more valuable as it provided oil, food, and wood. Speaking of olive trees, Greece is a major producer of olives, producing around 2 million tons annually, ranking behind only Spain and Italy. Greece also grows more varieties of olives than any other country in the world. One of the most fascinating facts about olive trees is that some planted in the 1st century are still bearing fruit today. Incredible, right? The country is home to about 6,000 islands, but only 227 of them are inhabited. With all this, it's no surprise that no part of the country is more than 137 kilometers from the ocean. Each island has its own unique culture and landscape, so no matter which one you visit, you'll surely enjoy a breathtaking view of the Mediterranean. These waters are undoubtedly one of the main reasons to visit Greece. Before we continue, subscribe to the channel now. Don't miss the chance to explore incredible stories and fascinating cultures with us. By subscribing, you'll join a community passionate about knowledge. Every video brings new discoveries that will amaze you. Subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and join us on this journey. You've probably heard of Santorini, known as the Island of Lovers. It's one of Greece's most famous islands, attracting millions of tourists every year. Its iconic white houses, blue-domed churches, and spectacular orange sunsets are just a few of the attractions that enchant visitors. However, a little-known secret is that Santorini is an active volcano. While its crater has been dormant since its last eruption in 1950, this revelation might surprise some tourists who unknowingly relax on hot lava while paying in euros for this unique experience. Another curiosity: The white houses of Santorini, which we just mentioned, are not exclusive to the island. They can also be found on other Greek islands. An interesting feature is the colorful doors, but the white isn't just an aesthetic choice. Most houses are painted white due to the country's sunny climate. Greece is, in fact, one of the sunniest countries in the world, with more than 250 days of sunshine per year. This feature greatly influences the local architecture. The predominant white color reflects most of the intense sunlight, preventing the houses from becoming literal ovens. The colorful doors, on the other hand, are more connected to tradition or superstition. In Santorini, for example, blue is the most popular color, appearing on doors, windows, stairs, and fences. The local belief is that this shade provides symbolic protection against the sea. On other islands, like Mykonos, door colors used to reflect the inhabitants' professions: blue for sailors, green for farmers, and red for other trades. Speaking of Mykonos, this island holds its own against Santorini. Mykonos combines the tranquility of paradisiacal beaches with the liveliness of some of Europe's most vibrant parties, making it a versatile destination for various types of trips. Talking about idyllic landscapes, we must mention Zakynthos, which, interestingly, doesn't top the list of Greece's most popular islands. However, one of the most famous attractions on this island is Navajo Beach. It's a white pebble beach nestled between limestone cliffs, adorned by the shipwreck of the Panayotis, a smuggler's ship that sank in the 1980s and has since brought greater visibility to the island. If you prefer a quieter place, let me introduce you to Kefalonia, also known as Cephalonia. This island doesn't attract many tourists and has a more humid climate, which explains its greener landscape compared to other islands in the country. However, that doesn't make it any less stunning. Just to be clear, Melisani Lake is one of the most fascinating treasures of Kefalonia. Located inside a cave, its turquoise blue water is illuminated by a beam of light, creating a magical effect throughout the cave. Speaking of magic, we can't forget Greek cuisine. Have you heard of the Mediterranean diet? Get ready, because at every corner, you'll find a restaurant offering delicious dishes based on this diet, which includes foods like fish, olive oil, plenty of vegetables, whole grains, red wine, nuts, and other flavorful and healthy ingredients. Typical dishes include souvlaki and gyros, made with well-seasoned meat, and moussaka, an irresistible mix of eggplant and lamb topped with a white sauce. Naturally, feta cheese is an essential element of Greek gastronomy. Interestingly, this diet is linked to the impressive height of Greek men, who are among the tallest in the region, as well as being one of the factors associated with the remarkable longevity of the Greek people, among the highest in the world. And speaking of food, here's a fun fact. The ancient Greeks invented pizza. While many of us directly associate pizza with Italian cuisine, the truth is that the Italians were inspired by the ancient Greeks. In ancient Greece, it was common to bake large flatbreads and top them with olive oil, herbs, spices, and other ingredients. In summary, Greece is a wonderful place with beautiful scenery, great food, and fascinating architecture. Imagine going for an evening walk and sitting at a seaside bar, enjoying a glass of fine wine. A true dream. Even the ancient Greeks loved to exercise, but unlike modern times, they didn't worry at all about clothing for this activity. In fact, exercises were performed completely naked. That's right, you heard it. Everyone naked. Now let's talk about the people. The Greek people are cheerful, welcoming, and proud. They take great pride in their roots and speak about their homeland with passion. Additionally, they keep some millennia-old traditions alive, reflected in dances, wedding rituals, and celebrations that have stood the test of time. A peculiar tradition that persists to this day is the practice of breaking plates at weddings. This tradition dates back about 4,000 years. In ancient times, plates were broken in front of the door of the couple's future home, as the Greeks believed the noise would scare away and ward off evil spirits. Another occasion when this tradition is observed is during periods of mourning, when plates are broken to break the cycle of death among people. Another curious fact about the Greek people lies in statistics. Greece has the lowest suicide rates in the European Union. And, of course, we can't forget to mention that Greeks are the most sexually active. According to a global survey conducted by condom manufacturer Durex, involving nearly 30,000 people over 16 years old in 26 countries, Greece is the top spot in this regard. In the country, people have an average of 164 sexual encounters per year. The survey also highlighted that Greeks have a very high libido, with 87% of adults engaging in sex at least once a week. Amazingly, this is more frequent than in any other country. And it doesn't stop there. According to the research, Greek men receive high praise from women for their bedroom performance, being considered the best, true Greek gods. Perhaps cultural heritage continues to play a role in modern society. After all, it's well known that the ancient Greeks were renowned for being tolerant, open, and experimental with their sexuality, free from taboos. And what about you? Would you like to visit Greece? What impressed you the most? The islands or the fun facts? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe for more curiosities about the world. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.